Good afternoon. We are right now getting ready to put our bees in the hive, but the last final touches we're going to do. We have a bird bath right here for them to get a drink. And you're supposed to have a water source for your bees. They of course drink water like anything else, but they use water to keep their hive cool and the proper temperature for them all summer long. So you absolutely need water no matter where you are. But I'm putting this right here nice and close, and I'm going to have to check it frequently because I just had some river rock type little rocks. So I put them in there so the bees have a place to land. They will drown if they get submerged in the water. They need a landing spot. So I'm going to fill this up with water. And truly, I don't know how much water they drink. I'm just going to check this every day for a while until I see how fast it evaporates versus how much they drink, and of course that's going to be weather dependent, obviously. So, all right, we're just going to get this squared away and then move on. All right, I have my smoker here. I've not lit this before, so we'll see how it goes. I bought smoker fuel, but it came with 3 little test pellets. They're supposed to provide 5 to 10 minutes of smoke for a quick trip to the apiary. So touch a flame to your quick start pellet, blow out the flame, and place it in your smoker. For longer trips, put some smoker fuel in the bottom of your smoker. So I have no idea how much, how long, whatnot, so I am going to put a little bit of this in the bottom. I don't know if it doesn't seem to come out. I would imagine it needs that for like ventilation and airflow. Yeah. So I have no idea how much I need. So we're just gonna, I guess we'll just do a little. This is like, I have tiny little hands, like Jewel, like the Jewel saw. Buddy, you're on my way. Here, put your hand in there and touch it. It's like lint from the dryer, kind of. Or it feels like, remember when we went to the sheep thing and they were shearing the sheep? It feels like sheep fur with wood chips, like from the horse stalls.
One out.
No, here, touch that. If you need to play with it, touch that. Okay, so this is like the size of a golf ball-ish. Okay.
Can I put this in?
You can put that in there. We're not going to touch any more though, okay? All right, so normally you're supposed to deal with bees on a nice calm day. We got to put our bees in their house though, so 'tis what 'tis. There you go. All right, there, I got it. All right, and the wind blew it out for me, so there we go. Put it in together. See?
Oh, the turkeys are getting into those.
That's okay, those are guinea hens. All right, so I'm gonna suit up. I don't know that I'll need this, but we'll bring it over. And I was saying before, I chose a jacket and not a suit because I just put this on. It's like just over 70, not even 75-ish in there. Partly sunny day, and I'm hot. So I run warm. So I did not want a full suit. So here's a Velcro patch. I'm Velcroing and zipping my thing on completely. And I just got a crazy look from the dude on the motorcycle. Okay, this is super elastic. I am gonna try not wearing gloves. In my book, it said your hands are more sensitive, of course, and you use gloves later in the summer when the bees are more defensive of their hive. And right now, they're really just not necessary, and to try to learn to get a handle for things this way. I got my smoker. We're supposed to have puffs of cool white smoke. It's not hot. I mean, it's warm if anything, but it's white smoke. It's so windy. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna, So.
Here we go.
Okay. So I'm removing my hive stand, or nope, my outer cover. my inner cover, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why in the middle? Why in the middle?
So yeah, so you're supposed to put them in the middle because they start in the middle and they work their way out. Okay.
Stop 1 second.
You stop? Alright. Oh, they're coming out. I am not opening this properly. Oh, I'm trying not to crush them. Shoot. Okay. There they are. And I'm going to give them, I'm going to set this here. And I'm going to give them a pup. Honey, I'm proud of you. You're staying right there close. Okay, now the other thing that I had watched, what I was talking about, was to use the use it lightly, and then maybe just do water, and they go down with the rain. The bee people did not tell me to do this. It seems effective, especially here on a day like today. Okay, so I'm supposed to put these in the order, in the same order.
Okay, go back, buddy. Please, you're too
I can
close.
feel the heat off of this. It's really interesting. Very cool. I believe they're about 90 degrees. Wow. This is just beautiful. Can you see?
I can't.
They're they're
On
just
the other side.
intent on their own. So you're,
On the other side.
see, there was one on my thumb and I didn't even feel it. You're supposed to do it a very specific way, very gentle. And they're just doing their thing. So you can see how they only have the honeycomb drawn out partially. Part of it's black and part of it's yellow. You can see some of their yellow wax on here. Like the stuff in the middle, I believe, is what's called capped. And it's that tan color. So yeah, these are Italian bees. I don't know if I've said that. I'm sorry, I'm just like totally fascinated here. You can stop recording if you want. See, honey, they're...
My heart's palpitating.
Are you nervous? Oh, look, there's one with their head in there. Or, I don't know. Oh, you can see the liquid in there now that I turned the light.
Yeah,
Can you see it?
Yeah.
So, water, pollen, one of those things. This is just so cool. I don't want to crush anybody. All right, so I think I'm good on that side. I'm clear on this side.
Don't get mad if you crush.
It's just more so of, I don't want to. So I'm going to try my bee brush. I'm going to sweep them away from you. Okay. Come on, guys. Actually. Hi. They're so cute. Oh, look, she stuck out her tongue. Like, what? You are not a flower. Wow. That is really tough stuff.
Is that the beeswax?
This is beeswax.
Nice.
So yeah, we want to save this and oops, I got a little black plastic. I was probably too aggressive there. Put that in there for now. All right. So they go from the center out. So this one has all beeswax on it. You can see there's no black. Wow, it is hard to see through that suit. Okay, so this right here, I think, is called a super seed cell. Which I think I'm supposed to take off. I can't remember. If there's something like this up towards the bottom, it's a queen cell, and that's not good because you have a queen, and you're not supposed to have another one. Let them go down. They did. That worked pretty good to go down. Yeah, like what is happening with this? It's really interesting. Okay, I should probably hurry. This is very cool. This stuff, I don't know if I'm supposed to scrape. Oh, I don't know that I will find the queen. I mean, I seriously doubt that. Oh, I just saw some pupa in some of these cells here. You can see like a little white thing down there. It looks like a little worm. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I don't know how. There we go. That's how. You pry it up. All right. The egg looks like a grain of rice, and that means that you've had a queen in there within the last 3 days. It's much easier to spot the eggs than the queen in all these bees. So, see, that's why it was stuck. I feel like maybe I should scrape that off.
Why is it black?
They make something called propolis, and that is that. And you can use propolis as like a wood stain. That little thing lasted like 1 minute. Last one. No, we're not bringing them in the house, you goon.
You can't have bees in the house.
Oh, look how they're like clumped together. This is very cool. Yeah, I mean, I can't see a queen just... Oh, shit, there she is.
There she is.
Hi.
That's why they were clumped together.
Oh, yep, that makes sense. Look at you, my little bee whisperer. You see her? Oh, my goodness.
Yep, there she is.
Lovely to meet you, Your Majesty. So, I'm going to put her in. With these guys, I think I'm supposed to... Oops. The book talks about some like back up. Which was highly effective. That's so amazing that we saw the queen on our first run. That just was thrilling to me. Okay. All right, so now they're in here and they go in the center. I took this out of the edge. So they draw their comb outward. So the frames are supposed to be pushed together. Get out of the way. I've touched them and they just like walk out of the way. So granted, it's very early in the season. They're not defending honey, but hang on, Baba. I know.
Okay, Caleb.
So they're supposed to be pressed together. So you then push them all together in one direction. This is like the bee space that I was talking about, the 3/8 of an inch or whatever. And then you move it to the center. So it's like fingers on each side. They are in the middle. They will draw themselves out when 7 frames are full, then we will add our medium hive body on top of here. And so these 2 hive bodies are going to be for them. It's for their babies, it's their nursery, and it's for their food stores, water, pollen, all of those kinds of things. And then the same process will repeat on the medium hive body that we put on top. Once they draw that all out, then we can add a queen excluder so she doesn't come up and start laying eggs. We'll add a queen excluder, it's like a metal thing, and then we can add our honey supers on top, and they will work their way up and they'll keep doing their whole process, but the queen's down below so she can't get up and lay eggs. So if we could pause quick so the kids can see.
Inner cover goes on.
Outer cover goes on and moved all the way forward. They have ventilation. Then I put on my entrance reducer. Oh, big open side down so they can get in and out. And that's it. So we're all set. Here, come on.
Hey, I wanted to hold one.
You can't be over there. She wanted to hold one. We're all set for, did they follow me?
Kinda, yeah.
We're all set for today, and that was really exciting. And they talked about like how peace comes over you and you just kind of forget everything, and it's true. I could totally see that. I could have just inspected them for a long time, and it wasn't until the bees kind of came up and were like, you know, buzzing a little bit more that I thought, oh yeah, I gotta stick to my work here. So that was really cool. So I'm gonna clean up and then we will have some lunch and get to our gardening. Alrighty.